The new iPhone 15 Pro models are launching this year with grade 5 titanium. Titanium is stronger than ceramic shield. However, no matter the material, if you do drop your iPhone from a high enough distance, it will break. And to make things even worse, despite Apple's claims of no more fingerprints, Fingerprintgate is trending on Twitter, and for good reason. Images of tons of fingerprints are surfacing all over Twitter. These pictures showcase the natural titanium iPhone 15 Pro and the blue titanium iPhone 15 Pro. To me, the fingerprint situation here looks pretty bad. So if you already decided that you're gonna go caseless this year, you may want to think again. Lucky for us, brand new iPhone cases just dropped. And I bought all of them. That's right, I bought every single color. Every single time Apple makes a minor adjustment to their products, we all get excited. Because let's face it, Apple rarely makes any significant changes to their products. Apple loves playing it safe as a company, which means us, the consumers, really have nothing to look forward to. So little things like Apple using a brand new material on Apple cases has got me excited.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall.
How's it going, everyone? My name is RJ, and in this video, let's take a look at the new fine woven MagSafe iPhone 15 Pro Max cases. The ones that I picked up are for the iPhone 15 Pro Max model, but the fine woven cases are available for the regular iPhone 15 and the iPhone 15 Plus. I also picked up the new fine woven Apple Wallet in every color. And in this video, I want to provide you guys with a more cinematic look at some of these colors, because quite frankly, in person, they look a lot better than what Apple showcased on their website. I just want to help you guys decide on which color you prefer and which color combo to go with. Of course, if you guys do find this video informative, I would really appreciate it if you guys leave a like on this video. And of course, subscribe to the channel. I'll be covering all the new iPhone 15 models here on my channel, so stay tuned for that and turn on those notifications. Alright, so this year Apple replaced all of their leather cases with a new material called fine woven, which to me is quite interesting because the leather cases were like the only sustainable renewable product that they sold. Nonetheless, this new fine woven material is made from 68% post-consumer recyclable content and reduces carbon emission compared to the leather cases, according to Apple. Patina has officially left the chat. So for $60, this is what you get with the fine woven. Simply tug at the box and the case slides out. I gotta hand it to Apple. Their unboxing experience is simply hard to beat. Initial impressions, this material feels very much like suede. I honestly like the feel. When you take a closer look at the case, you can tell that there are weaves all around that come together to give it this nice suede feel. Apple says this case quickly snaps into place and doesn't add much bulk to your iPhone. If you're thinking about buying this for your iPhone 14 or your iPhone 14 Pro Max, don't, because they simply will not fit. Over on the inside, we have a familiar look with the MagSafe ring, but this year there is no longer a microfiber lining. Instead, just like the outside, it feels like suede. I'm not really a big fan of this move. Microfiber lining not only feels great to the touch, but also helps keep the back of your iPhone in pristine condition. I'm pretty sure this will hold up fine, but I personally just love the microfiber touch on the old Apple cases. On the sides, it feels like a rubber or a silicone material is being used. We still have those familiar metal buttons and the cutout on the bottom for the new USB-C port, which of course Apple did invent. There's also a cutout for the microphone and the speaker. The power button, the volume rockers, and the action button are also protected. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about the action button being covered. You see, the iPhone 15 Pro models will launch with a customizable action button. That by default is the mute toggle. However, the action button is said to have haptic feedback, tiny vibration motors inside of the button that give you satisfying motor feedback. With this case covering the action button, I'm not entirely sure the feedback will be as strong or as noticeable. This still remains to be tested, so of course make sure you guys do subscribe. Honestly, this material doesn't feel as premium as leather, and you certainly don't get as much grip. In fact, it does feel rather slippery in the hands. I'm also not sure about the long-term durability. This is after all a new sustainable material, so we'll see how this thing ages with time. There's also no raised screen protection for the display, so be careful when you do set your phone down on a table. What's interesting to me is the MagSafe connection feels a lot stronger and a lot more reliable this year. You'll have no issues attaching the current MagSafe accessories you own to the back of this case. The new fine woven texture seems to help MagSafe hold through with a little bit more friction. The MagSafe wallet doesn't slide off as easily compared to the previous leather cases. It's also got a lot more resistance this year, and I find it to be a lot harder to remove the MagSafe accessories, which is a good thing. I do, however, feel like these new fine woven cases are going to pick up a lot more lint than leather cases, but not nearly nearly as much as the current silicone ones that Apple sells. This new material can easily be cleaned though, so it shouldn't be much of a concern. Another concern that I did have is what if this case gets wet? Will it dry quickly or will it leave watermarks on the back of your case? I did test this for you guys and it seems like the watermarks dry up quickly and they don't leave any marks on the back of your case. The watermarks take about 45 minutes to completely dry in normal room temperature. I was pretty concerned about this, so I'm pretty glad that Apple proved me wrong. First impressions, I'm not entirely too sure about this new cloth, especially for $60. Yes, Apple leather cases were expensive as well, but they almost seem to be worth the premium price. This honestly feels like it shouldn't cost any more than the silicone cases, but it does. It goes for $79 here in Canada. In the hands though, it does feel good. I'm also curious to know how this new cloth will age. What we can be sure of though is that this will not age better than patina. Regardless of what I say, Apple will for sure sell a ton of these. So let's take a look at all of these color options along with the new MagSafe fine woven Apple wallet. The new fine woven Apple wallet is interesting. Once again, the material does feel like suede. It feels great to the touch, but it is a bit slippery. In the hands, the weight hasn't changed that much. It feels like it's the same weight as the Apple leather wallet, but unfortunately it doesn't smell as nice as leather. And the stitching on the fine woven wallet is really nice, just like the leather ones. So I ordered a blue titanium iPhone 15 Pro Max, and this mulberry case is what I think I'll be rocking on my iPhone. The dark blue camera lenses in a mulberry colored case will look amazing. But I want to know what you guys think of my color combo. Do you think it'll look sick or do you think it'll just look dumb? This is what the Pacific Blue fine woven case looks like. Under good lighting, it looks amazing. This color, in my opinion, will probably be a top seller. Up next, we have the taupe. This is my least favorite color. To me, it's kind of boring. It looks sort of like an earthy tone brown, but I'm sure some of you guys watching will love this color. Then we have the fine woven evergreen. This is low-key a sleeper pick. It looks great in person, and this with my blue titanium iPhone may also be a good looking color combo. Last but not least, if you guys like to play it safe, you can go with the fine woven black. This is a great color to pick up if you order the new natural titanium iPhone 15 Pro. The natural look of the lenses will really pop with the black woven case. I do use the Apple Wallet a lot, so this will definitely be going on the back of my new iPhone 15 Pro. The color combo I choose to go with may depend changing on the day. This is the mulberry option. Of course, my favorite color out of the bunch. It looks fantastic, but it will clash if you use a mulberry case. So I might rock the evergreen wallet with the mulberry combo for now. I just cannot get enough of this evergreen color. Then we got, of course, the taupe wallet. A safe bet if you like to play it boring. The Pacific Blue wallet will be a crowd favorite in my opinion, and it goes well with almost all of the new Apple cases. Finally, we have the black, a safe yet really good looking color. I'm actually very curious to know what color combos you guys decide to go with. Long term, I'm curious to see how the new fine woven materials will hold up. I saw one on display at the Apple Store and it had a ton of marks on it, so I am a tad bit concerned. But we don't know for sure yet. For all we know, this could hold up really well. Or it could be a dust, scratch, and stain magnet. Only time will tell. The grip on this case is also a bit concerning to me, but it is made of some very nice material that is very comfortable to hold in the hand. The MagSafe strength has certainly improved. When removing the Apple Wallet from the back of the phone, the resistance is much stronger. The leather case will go down as an all-time classic, marking the end of an era. If you guys are not interested in the fine woven wallet, make sure you check out my new iPhone 15 mouse case videos. Those cases look legit. I'll leave a link for you guys to that video in the description below. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, drop a dolphin emoji down in the comments below. I would love to know who my true supporters are. And of course, don't forget to flex with your tech.